Okay, so this is just Pleiadian Masterclass 3.5. I did get into Buddha's medical wing, but I was still feeling it for a little bit. And this is only a few seconds right after I ended the last video. But I was still feeling it, and then I realized, oh shit, they probably sucked my physical body up and out into space too. So once I connected with my physical body's frequency, inserted Archangel Michael, and did that whoosh thing with my astral body, which was in medical bay and in Buddha's medical bay. And I did that, and then it came out, or it came out of the mothership really quick. And it was probably because I did that mind override thing. The first thing they did is they were probably like, "Oh, get his physical body too," And I'm still feeling some stuff from implants, and let's just go through this. I mean, we'll see. Okay, so what's happening is that they keep hitting me with the thought that to put my mind on override, like I did. So this stuff is dangerous, and it can harm your body. So be very careful about what you do. But they keep hitting me with this attachment and thought that they're going to put me on override and take my body out into space. So which they're trying to do. It's kind of like an energy battle until you get fully clear. And um, yeah, so that's why asking, as soon as you get to medical bay, asking Metatron to put you in chains, so that you don't leave. But they're still hitting me with this burning sensation. So and this thing on the top of my head that's like, oh, let's put his mind on override. Um, okay. So yeah, I'm still in medical bay. They're still hitting me with those attachments, but I don't feel the one on my head anymore. And okay, they just said this is why beings wear spacesuits, is because it blocks out these cellular implants and cellular like infections, these kind of like astral infections that you can get. So that's another thing. If and after all that just happened, I would say don't want to traverse space. Or if you really 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 want to, you I would first suggest asking Metatron for the right mothership to kind of dock into his energetical barrier around Earth. So asking those good ships to dock into Metatron's barrier, and then you can go aboard their ship, and then they can take you once you're safe. Um, Once you're safe, then you can go to one of their planets and explore if you want to, or whatever. But it is dangerous, and you can get a whole multitude of energetical attachments when you're doing this. So be very careful. And the best thing, the Pleiadians just interjected, and they were like, if you really want to see something on our planet, we can put you inside of a room inside of our mothership that is inside of Metatron's barrier to make it make it the like maximum safety level or whatever of doing this. They can come through Metatron's barrier, join you here on Earth where it's safe, and then you can go into their mothership and they can put you inside of a room that's kind of like an overlay room, where they just show you, it's like a remote viewing room that you can actually walk around in. And it's like walking around in on a Pleiadian Earth, but being inside of, I forget what movie or like what TV show it was, but it's like this room that you go in and there's all these grids. There's like 4 walls of these like grids. It's like a hologram room. That's what it's called. Okay. So you could go into their mothership and go into a hologram room and go explore that way instead of actually trying to traverse space on your own, which is sketch. So yeah, thanks guys. Give me a thumbs up. Peace. Oh, I guess we'll wanted to mention that energy attachment. I can feel it weakening and weakening, but I still feel a little bit of residual, and I'm gonna ask them to put my mind on override. I'm gonna call in the Pleiadians, which probably know which kind of like energetical imprint this is, and they have like an antidote for it, which they just gave me. Let's see. Nice. So I feel like a vibrating on my right leg, and coming from the antidote that they just gave me. So yeah, the stuff is dangerous, guys, and I don't recommend it. But yeah, it's cool that we can be in contact and you can, fly around and stuff, but it is dangerous. So thanks, guys. Give me a thumbs up.